Welcome back guys to another Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition video here on my channel. Today we're gonna see a ranked matchup between Albator and Hazza. For anybody who don't know these two players, Albator is currently rank 23 and Hazza is rank 7. So two very top players facing each other here in this matchup. And we are currently on the map Great Plains, which does have 3 trading posts. One from the south, one in the south, one in the east, and one in the north here. And we also have 6 native settlements, the Cheyenne and also the Comanche. And let's see what those two players do have for us today. So in the north we have Hazza playing as the Russians, and in the south we have Albator playing as the Indians. And he's already going up with the Agra fort. And he started off with the wood trickle card, and his opponent, the Russian player, started off with the same card, just for the Russians. Then here on the side, a treasure of 60 food is being picked up by the Indian explorers, and Hazza is checking out the map and looking for his opponent. And the Russian player is going up with the Quartermaster. Let's check the deck from the Russian player in total. So he chose the 1v1 deck. He has a lot of resource shipments in it, and also a lot of units, 13 Strelets, 4 and 5 Cossacks. And then also the Boyars upgrade, which increases the hit points and the damage from the Strelets, Cossacks and Oprichniks. And then same kind of unit composition in H3, but the Musketeers come add up as well. And then we see in H4 the 2 factories and the 2 heavy cannons. And let's check out Albator's deck in close up. So he has also 700 wood, 700 coin, and he also has the other wood trickle card, and then he has the Sepoy card and also the Sowars, and the one card that all hand attack do more damage, especially Rajputs. And then we see definitely some Gurkhas here and 2 Mahouts. And he's in H2 in a second. And what is he sending in? He's sending in the 700 wood. Hazza on the other side is building up his first blockhouse. Also building up a trading post to get some XP. And now we see a 700 coin shipment from the home city. And here the player Albator has his market up and is now researching hunting eagles. And now he's also researching imperial bureaucracy. As on the other side, researching steel traps and producing more villagers. And now we see the first unit shipment here. The Russian is sending in the 5 Cossacks. On the other side, Albator is really increasing his economy here. Blanket filters and also professional hunters. So Albator hasn't really discovered the base of Hazza yet. He just knows there is a blockhouse. Let's see what Hazza sees. Also Hazza hasn't really experienced. Now he does. So he sees the Agra fort where the base of Albator is. Now we see some musketeers being produced from Hazza. And here on the other side we see some sepoys in queue. And now the consulate going up for the Indian player. And Hazza really checking out the town of Albator. More musketeers come out. Now at minute 6:30 we have 15 musketeers and 5 Cossacks. Now he's sending in 4 more Cossacks. And now he's sending them towards the base of Albator, I think. He's moving forward. He calls them back and leaves them in front of his town here. Now Albator sending in 700 coin after he sent in these 700 wood. Now 20 musketeers come and he's reinforcing them with another 5, and also the 4 Cossacks come out. And now he's pushing in, he's going in for a rush. And now the Cossacks are connecting to villagers and also to the explorer. Villager being picked up by the musketeers. Another villager going down, and now the irregulars and sentries being called, also a militiaman being called to defend this, and he is standing underneath his town center to get as much as help from his town center and from the Agra fort. But still has so many musketeers and killing a lot of units here. I'm sure there were like 5 or 6 villagers going down. Also all the militiamen being cleaned. Another villager going down. But still he remains underneath the town center, getting some damage. Also his number of musketeers is getting lower and lower. Came in with around 30, I think, and now he has just 14. I will just go out again, and he's going straight back. But the Albator is saving them with his Agra fort. And the Russian player is just sent it in 700 coin. And it looks like he's going up in a second. And now Hazza just stays in Albator's base and is burning down a few houses here. And of course, like roaming around the map and scouting for any villagers, I think. Also researching laser mines. Let's see what Albator does. He's also going to H3.
शरीर मार सकता है पर आत्मा अमर है शरीर मार सकता है पर आत्मा अमर है
And I think the last one is also going down here. No, he survives for the moment. And now the Indian player is sending in the second wood trickle card, the foreign logging card. As on the other side trying to remass his musketeer army. Now he's H3 and he's sending in the 1000 wood shipment. Albator on the other side, allied with the Ottomans. We probably will see some Bostanchi hussars. And also Albator as a trading post now. And now the Chaminar Gate is up. Let's check the deck again from Albator. And he's sending in the Sepoys, the 9 Sepoys. And now we see that Hazza has a batch of 16 musketeers at the moment. And he's constantly reinforcing with more of them. And now we see a town center being placed here on the side next to this little pond here. I'm sure that he wants to secure these hunts here. Speed it up a little bit. One single Cossack going to the base and looking what's going on here, but is dying there. And Albator now moves out towards Hazard. He's going for an attack by himself. Let's go back to normal speed. And now also the Mahout looking for some villagers, but there are none. And now we see the explorers right-clicking the blockhouse, but we see that Hazza has way more units here, even though Albator has this Mahout. Hazza has around 50 units here, and his opponent just has 15. And the 2 explorers go down. And now the Mao tries to connect, does great damage, but now goes down. And the number of Strelets are a good advantage here in this fight. And more Strelets come in. I think he sent them in from the home city. Yes, he sent in the 19 Strelets. And now he has a batch of 60 units. Already a decent army here. Also going for greycoats and reproducing more Strelets. Another 10 and another 5 musketeers. And Albator on the other side doing some upgrades for his Gurkhas, the disciplined Gurkha upgrade, and he's also sending in 8 Gurkhas from his home shipment, from his hometown. And now Hazza is pushing in with his army here. Now these Strelets go towards the base here and walk towards the town center. But for now they are backing off. The aggro fort is dealing too much damage to these very low HP Strelets. And we see a few sneaky Sepoys go around the town from Hazza here, coming from the back. And we'll see a stable being built, but Hazza sees it in time and tries to save his villagers. Now loses the stable, but militiaman is being called, and those will definitely deal with these Sepoys. But Hazza is losing a villager here. And now here on the west side we see a batch of Gurkhas chasing a few villagers, but the army of Hazza is around, so won't be that big of a threat. Now stable going up here on the side. Strats have a slight range disadvantage. The Gurkhas have 19 range and the Strelets have 14 range. The Russian explorer being picked up. And now the musketeers walk in from the side. Strat's doing a great job here, dealing damage, and just he provides the overwhelming mass of Hazza's army here. But here we see the 2 siege elephants doing damage from the side and forces Hazza to back up for the moment. And now the Russian player is sending in the Boyar's shipment, which increases the attack and hit points from Strelets and Cossars and Oprichniks. And in score we see that Hazza has a 2k score lead, or almost a 2k score lead here. Another batch of units attacking Albator from the south here, southwest. He's also bringing his militiamen to the fight. Now there are 2 stables and both stables produce Cossacks at the moment. Cossacks really... not Cossacks, the Strays walking into the base here, following the chief Gurkha here. Masantpar here. And he is not able to kill him. The Master Gurkha remains with 3 HP. And the Russian player is producing more units, more Strelets, and more Cossacks. He has a big army now, 38 musketeers, 22 Strelets, and then 10 Cossacks. 70 units here, decent army. But Albator is also alright. He has a lot of Gurkhas and also 2 Mahouts and the 2 siege elephants in the back line. Also a few Sovas. Sova's definitely a good pick against Strelets, but he has to pay attention. Here we have, of course, musketeers and Cossacks. Now it looks like Albator is going towards the town center. No, he's not, he's backing up. But Hazza is going forward. And we see that Hazza is moving in from the north side, trying to avoid the strong Agra fort here. Now the Cossacks roam in to connect onto these Gurkhas, and they do. And a few Soas can't do much. And the Strats deal the damage here, doing great damage on the Sepoys. And we see also the Mahout here tanking a lot of damage, but he's going down. Second one attacking the Strats. It's also good choice here, but the Russian player still has his Cossacks and they do great against his Mahout. And now the Cossacks connect to the Gurkhas and that looked very brutal, so Albator just resigned and that's the game. Very cool to see here. Hazza avoiding this Agra fort, and he just overwhelmed his opponent with his units. He had just way more units than Albator, and also with the Strelets he was able to outmass the Gurkhas all the time. I think that was a key circumstance for his winning condition here. Very interesting. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye.